We have been joined this morning by all these wonderful smiling faces behind us as part of the Hidden History Tour DFW. We've been on the bus traveling around Dallas looking at some of the hidden history that you may not know is right in front of you and how African American culture and history helped shape this city. And we're at Booker T High School right now, and this is Don and Jocelyn. They founded Hidden History Tour DFW. And I feel like everybody, I'd be surprised if there's somebody that hasn't heard of Booker T. But most people probably know this as a magnet school for performance and arts. But the history of this school goes so much beyond that and so much deeper. Don, tell us a little bit about the origins of this school and why it's so important to Dallas's history.
Sean, you're exactly right. This school goes all the way back to 1892. They came to this location for the school year 1921-1922. It was a completely new building built to house a capacity of 600 students. Took them about a year and a half, and they had about 2,500 students, so 4 times capacity. And the way that they addressed the capacity, they used a lot of innovation. They actually ran the school around the clock. They had a group of students that came from 8, and they took classes to around noon. A second group of students started their classes around noon, and they went to late afternoon. And then finally, a third group of students came at night, and they took their classes from about 6 to 10 p.m. And they continued to basically use that schedule until Lincoln High School opened about 2 decades later in 1939.
And if you were not in school during the week, on the weekends, you might be in church. If you take a look back over here, we were just across the street at St. Paul United Methodist, one of the oldest, most historic churches in the city. Explain as quickly as you can the significance of that church right across the street.
That church also goes all the way back to the 1800s, 1872 to be specific. They came to that location in 1901, but they only had the bottom portion of the building. It took them 26 years, from 1901 to 1927, to complete the top half of the structure with the stained glass windows. So it has a similar timeline to Booker T. Washington High School.
And if this was a meal, this isn't even an appetizer. This isn't even a first course. Like, you're just getting a small sample. This is a 3-hour tour if people want to come on it real quickly. If people want to come, how do they book a spot on the Hidden History Tour DFW?
So we have a tour that's open to the public September 5th. It's on a Saturday. You can go to our website, Hidden History DFW, and you can reserve a seat right now.
All right, and you will learn a lot more about places you pass by every day that you may have no idea the history and how it shaped this city and North Texas and Texas as a whole.